As of January 1, 2025, Netflix is now streaming the classic comedy series The Bernie Mac Show, and it is the perfect time for audiences to revisit the vastly underrated TV show. The Bernie Mac Show premiered in November 2001 and ran for 5 seasons until April 2006. The series focused on Bernie McCullough, played by Bernie Mac, and his wife Wanda, played by Kellita Smith, as they took in his sister's 3 children. The series mostly focused on the growing pains caused by Bernie and Wanda becoming parents for the first time to children of varying ages, mixing comedy with heartfelt family moments. The Bernie Mac Show was one of the best sitcoms of all time, but it never gained as much lasting popularity as some of its 1990s and 2000s comedy counterparts. However, the show's addition to Netflix means that audiences can revisit, or watch for the first time, the scenes that made the show so funny yet endearing. The Bernie Mac Show is perfect for fans of great warm comedy series that are equally wholesome and silly, and Bernie Mac's performance as an unlikely father is at the heart of the series. The Bernie Mac Show is an extremely underrated sitcom from the 2000s. The popular show ran for 5 seasons. The Bernie Mac Show was a great 2000s sitcom, and it has remained an underrated gem since then. At 5 seasons, the show had an impressive run and garnered many fans. The Bernie Mac Show stands out from other series of the day, largely due to Bernie Mac's performance as a comedian-turned-father. While many sitcoms of the 90s and 2000s incorporated comedians as main characters very successfully, Bernie Mac did a great job comedically but also as a more serious father figure that his nieces and nephew could learn to look up to, creating a positive show for families. However, the 1990s and 2000s were such a great time for sitcoms that the Bernie Mac Show has ultimately been forgotten in larger conversations about great sitcoms of that time frame. While the Bernie Mac Show was influential in displaying positive family dynamics, many of the most popular shows of the 2000s began to focus on different groups, or different family dynamics. Series like How I Met Your Mother, Arrested Development, and The Office dominated in ratings and continue to be popular today due to streaming and reruns. Why the Bernie Mac Show was cancelled after 5 seasons. Ratings and viewership had begun to fall. A close-up of Bernie Mac as Frank in Ocean's 11. The primary reason why the Bernie Mac Show was cancelled after 5 seasons was due to the show's declining ratings and viewership. Though the series remained funny and wholesome throughout its run, it struggled to maintain the same levels of viewership from season 2 onward because of competition with other series, such as My Wife and Kids, as well as Fox changing its airing day and time. During seasons 3 and 4, the series changed times again and was delayed due to Bernie Mac's illness. Though sad, the cancellation makes sense given the troubles the production went through. Additionally, toward the end of the Bernie Mac Show, Bernie Mac began to focus more on his career in films. While he had starred in films throughout the show's run, from 2005 to 2006, given the show's moving time slots and uncertainty, Bernie Mac was able to turn more attention in that direction. Sadly, in 2008, just 2 years after the end of the Bernie Mac Show, Bernie Mac passed away at the age of 50. He left behind the impressive legacy of the Bernie Mac Show along with his performances as a comedian and in other films and television shows. The Bernie Mac Show's Netflix release can finally give the sitcom the recognition it deserves. The series can now join other popular sitcoms of the same era on the streaming service. Bernie Mac and Anthony Anderson in The Bernie Mac Show. While certain sitcoms like Friends or Seinfeld have remained well-known since they finished airing, others have found new life upon being added to various streaming services. With The Bernie Mac Show now streaming on Netflix, it has the chance to regain popularity and even find new audiences. The series features impressive comedic moments from the main cast along with some great guest appearances by popular actors today that create exciting moments. Likewise, the lovable characters can remind audiences of the best parts of 2000s TV.